I wanted to give you a peek at this new portable dog water bottle that I just received. Overall, I like it. There were some things that I would improve on if I could design my own. So obviously water in the top part and treats or food can be held in the bottom. I'll show you the water part first. This pulls up. I have a partially paralyzed hand, so this will be a whole lot easier for you than it is for me. But that just pops right up and around. And that actually just leaked some water. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Okay. That did not do that the first time I used it. That is an epic fail. So this right here is the button that locks and unlocks it. So it's up. That should be locked, but water is still coming out. If I unlock it rather, the water's flowing out really quickly, so I know that I have it right. So before I realized that this just is absolutely no good because the water leaks out even when it's locked, my complaint was going to be that when you unlock it so the water will come out into here, and then lock it so that the water will stay, the bottle does not necessarily stay. It's staying okay now. I'm balancing it. It's a round bottle. There's no flat surface on the bottom for it to just stay put. So it's fine if you're going to hold it for your dog while they drink out of it, but if you leave it on the ground, if it's not a tiny little dog that's not going to nudge it out of place too easily with its nose, it's probably not going to work. The water's just going to spill out. It doesn't hold a ton of water, as you can see, so you'll probably have to keep filling it if you have a bigger dog. So I have seen another one of these bottles where they've arranged it so that when you tip it back up, the water can go back into the bottle. The way they arrange for that here is you put it in the unlock position and some of the water goes back up. But as you can see, there's this whole area here where the water pools. So I guess maybe I could do better at squeezing around this and getting the water to go back down into that little hole, but it's never going to get it all. So now if I lock this and I want to go on my merry way, the water that's left pours out. So if you're outside, not a big deal. If you're inside, it is a little bigger deal unless you're doing it where there's a drain, or you have a towel. So there's that. That's a problem that leaked just now. I'm going to dry that off so that my hands won't slip as I'm showing you the rest. The treats are in, oh, and it's leaking on my hand now. So this is no good. It's really difficult, even with a good hand, I think, to unscrew this treat container. I've done it a few times. So the treats are in the bottom here. Now, good if you want to just bring food and water. If you, your dog won't have eaten and you're going to be away for a little bit, if you're going to bring your food in here. If you're actually going to use it as treats where you just need one here and there, it's not the best design because you have to work to screw and unscrew this bottom off and on every time you're going to get a treat out. That's not how treating a puppy works, or a dog. So really, this should have some kind of a flip mechanism or something to be able to get the treats out. There needs to be another way, something that you slide up. I'm not sure what, but certainly to work with treats, doing this every time is not convenient. Again, if you were just trying to carry around food, extra food for the dog for the day, and you just needed to put this out for the dog to eat out of, that would be fine. So just know what you need it for and decide whether or not it's for you. I'm going to give this another try just to make sure. So it did just pour water out on my hand again. Not that time. So clearly hit or miss. I'm going to say if you're going to put it in a tote bag or something and carry it, probably not a good idea as it seems to leak. If you're just going to carry it while you're out for a walk and it doesn't matter if it's leaking, then maybe it will be fine. I certainly wouldn't purchase it with those faults.